Hello, praise God. I'm Norah Okello, and it's such a blessing to be taking you through the 3 minutes of silence this week. Actually, I was just thinking of something. Personally, I love working with this principle of planning. So what you're going to talk about is the dynamism of planning. Planning is dynamic. Look at this. The essence of a plan in our lives, the very basis, is a purpose. We know very well as Christians that our highest calling is to worship God. So God is actually our purpose. Just seeing to it that He is pleased is our very main purpose. Absolutely. So there's this thing that planning does to purpose. It gives it value. Actually, personally, if you asked me, something I like about planning is that it somewhat fortifies my focus. Exactly. So knowing very well that we were created in love, yes, and for a purpose, and we know very well that our highest purpose is to worship God. So we know very well there's a purpose towards which we work daily. So, looking at Luke chapter 14 verse 28, what does it tell us? For which of you, intending to build a tower, doesn't sit down and count his costs to see whether he has enough to finish it, lest after he has laid the foundation and is unable to finish, all those who see it may mock him. I was just thinking about this thing and I thought it wise to share it with us. Let us always endeavor daily to see to it that we work with goals that always drive us towards our main purpose. Like me, I'm taking real estate. That is a field in which God has put me to serve Him, and I'm very certain that He called me to serve Him in this career. Among very many other individuals out there are very many fields that people are in. So just to remind us that all these other goals we have in life, they're just subordinate to our main purpose, and that is to please God. John chapter 15 verse 8 reminds us that we bear much fruit for His glory. When we bear much fruit, He's glorified. So when you want to be fruitful in your endeavors, you've got to set strategies that are concrete, things you can work with, those intended steps with which you work towards your goal. So just to remind us every single day as we endeavor to do something, or you can just come up with something like a weekly plan, a daily plan, or something whichever. Like, I know very well that this time I want to read this topic, or I'm going to visit this house and learn a couple of things concerning household equipment or all the building stuff, those kind of things involved. So I'm going to set a strategy and I'm going to program my plan, work with, let me say, kind of sensical time slots that will help me, meet my goal at the end of the day. So it's some strategy I always work with at home with my cousin, and it works. Yes, it does. At the end of the day, we sit down daily and we go through the list, the plans we set, you tick against those ones you managed to accomplish. And everyone like, hey, oh Jesus, today I did something for you. And you're like, hey God, did I please you? So you see, our main endeavor is just to please Him. So as we work every single day, I have seen and I can testify that planning, no matter how small it may be, it is dynamic. So may we always endeavor to work with it. May the Lord bless you as you continue planning and focusing on your main goal and your main purpose to please God. Shalom.